Hello.
10 years from today, the date will be June 11th, 2036. Will you be exactly where you are right now, or will you be living the life you actually dream of? Today, I'm a student at Santa Monica College, finishing up my last semester. I'm currently working at an acai bowl shop, and in the future, I want to be employed by a fashion-related app doing user experience coding or data analysis for a fashion or shopping app, and living by myself either in an apartment or a house. I'll start by explaining what I need in order to achieve this plan, then I'll go over my 4-step plan and elaborate on how they will help me move forward with my plan, and finally I'll touch on possible challenges or setbacks and how I'll adjust to overcome them. Let's start with the necessary skills I need to help me achieve my goals. I need to develop networking skills, general communication skills, technical skills, and money management skills. These are all important because they help with each step I need to complete. I need to develop networking skills because it will help me find resources and programs that I was maybe unaware of. By meeting and connecting with more people in the field I want to work in can move me up significantly. Communication skills also goes hand in hand with this because the better communication skills I have, the easier it'll be for me to connect with a wider range of people. It'll also help me in terms of my career as I want to do user experience coding. So I'll be able to communicate more clearly with the consumer and figure out what they need. Technical skills are also very important for me to develop as it's the foundation for my future job. Building technical skills will give me experience and help me get into LMU, help me get an internship, and help me get a job. By being competent in this area, it will make all aspects of my plan easier. As I get more experience with it, I will have more confidence, which will help me execute things with more reassurance. Finally, the last skill I need to develop is money management skills. I feel like my current skills are fine for my age, but in the future when I have real bills I need to pay, it'll become increasingly more difficult. This will help me as I'll be more motivated to work as hard as I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck, and will also help me save money once I have the ability to do so to put towards a house. Now that we've gone over the skills I need to build, let's move on to my 4-step plan to implement to my 10-year plan. Passion projects help with technical skills. This is the first step towards my plan. Working on passion projects now will help me get a better understanding of the exact field I want to work in, and doing passion projects will also majorly increase my chances of transferring to LMU. Transferring into LMU is the next major step of the plan. Getting into LMU will give me the degree I need to get a job. I also want to set a certain amount of money aside each month or year to help me achieve my goals so I can have funds to fall back on whenever I need to focus more on my career instead of a part-time job. By setting aside money whenever I can, I'll have a cushion to fall back on. The last part of this 4-step plan is to hopefully get an internship, hopefully paid, but if not, unpaid, and then keep working. Getting an internship would also heavily help me with my future job search. By having the real-world actual experience of working at companies, I will be able to have a wider portfolio of projects and experience to present to future employers. Finally, I'll touch on the possible setbacks and how I will overcome them. Possible setbacks include not being able to get a paid internship. I would adjust to this by working a regular minimum wage job and also doing the unpaid internship, which would require more work and not be as ideal. Also, after the internship, if I'm not able to get one and just go straight to a career, there will probably be a couple years between me graduating and getting employed because the job market is very bad right now and will be for who knows how long. This would be another temporary setback as it might make me lose confidence. Finally, the last issue I see being a possibility would be me having to relocate somewhere for a good job. I really want to stay in California and specifically the LA area. I wouldn't mind having to move, but it's my preference to stay local. This would be fine short term, but I would continue to look for job opportunities in LA to move back or transfer to. In 10 years from now, I hope to be living here in LA with my cat, hopefully hanging out with my friends, enjoying life, and eating good food. I also hope to be working a job at a company I love. We can all talk about who we want to be, but 10 years from now, let's let our results do the talking.